clarify, what we're really wanting by end of session is distance and more consistency of strike.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Nice one. That was a nice shot.
That was a nice shot, wasn't it? Another one of the comments I get quite a lot is, do you know where your feet are aiming? And I'm like, they're never aiming where I think they're aiming.
Do you think that matters a lot?
I think over time it's just, I think they've crept round to compensate for this kind of over the toppy slight pull.
Fairly typical flight, trajectory-wise, height-wise. So it's relatively low, isn't it?
Yeah.
For an 8-iron.
That's one of that's compared to the people I play with that like, oh my, it does seem to go low. I'm on definitely ball flights on the low.
Yeah.
It's kind of on the low and short side.
Carry distance there, 112, with a total distance of 124.
Yeah, that's probably. See, I'd like.
And it's cold with some old range balls.
Yeah,
and stuff like
in
that.
my mind, my 8-iron is a 140 club.
Yeah.
Well, I know I'm not getting there at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd like it to be.
But with, I mean, we're on 0 degrees at the moment, aren't we? So if we had 20 degrees and a Pro V1 or something like that.
This feels like the conversation I had with my colleague, my friends on a Saturday. They're like, it's cold. Yeah. It's cold in winter.
Well, it is. It is. It makes a big, big difference for sure. But this is only relative to today.
Yes.
Right? So we'll play a few more because I haven't got a huge sample size yet. And that's the sort of weaker cutting across it.
Yeah, well that's it. That is it at the moment.
Yeah. 109 carry distance. Different shape on that one. It drew a bit.
It did, that's very rare.
Yeah.
It's normally where I look to see where the wind is.
Yeah. 113 on that one. So yeah, there or thereabouts on the 110 today. No worries. Naturally right-handed, you said?
Yes.
Have a look here. This is an infinity sign.
Yeah.
I want you to make that shape. So you could think of it as a figure 8 if you're not familiar with that.
But just
I just want you to make a figure 8 with the club, yeah.
Hi guys, the GRF Travel Club is revisiting the Glory Resort. We're in Turkey from the 10th to the 15th of March. 4-star venue, amazing courses, 5 nights, 4 days of coaching with myself and one of the GRF staff, plus on the course with our GRF Tour player, Mark Foster. We've got 6 places, guys. Follow the link in the description and we look forward to seeing you there.
However you might do it. That's it. All done.
Yeah.
And you can let the arm fully go. You can bring a bit more shoulder in, make a bit more swing if you want. Awesome. And it's interesting which direction you've decided to do this in. So I didn't give you any influence.
You didn't. I watched this.
Demonstrate.
I watched this a few weeks ago, George, and I had a go. And my natural tendency is to go that way. I've tried to do it the other way.
Well, you've just done it there.
But it
so you've tried to do it. You have done it. You are doing it.
But it feels. But if you said, like you said, just swing it.
Just do it, and you went this way.
I went that way.
Yeah. This is the way you feel comfortable going with the golf club in your hand. So you're doing this, and what you do in the swing, it goes left.
Yes.
Because you have quite a downward angle of attack. Yeah. Which is actually, so this, I'll explain it now. So path is calculated by swing direction plus angle of attack. So is it a downward angle of attack like you've got? Yeah. Or is it more an upward angle of attack like with a driver, let's say? Because you can see what happens there. I'll keep the swing direction at the camera, but you've got quite a steep angle of attack, which puts the path more to the right than the overall swing direction. See here, the swing direction is at the camera. Yeah. And because you're quite down on it, look where the path is. More to the right than this orange stick. Yeah, no, I see that. Swing direction. And then if we tee it up on a tee peg for a driver, same swing direction, so the orange stick is still at the camera, but look how far left
that is, isn't it?
The path has come. Just because it's on an incline, and we're on this upward part of the arc, it's coming in.
Well, it's more of an incline as well for drivers, isn't it?
Exactly, and when we're down on it, we're on this part of the arc, so it's going out there, even though that swing direction is still the same. Your body knows this subconsciously. It knows it's going left like this, and it knows you want to go over there, and it knows it's got to get the ball in the air a bit. So what does it do? it swings left and it just keeps that face open.
Yeah, because a closed face, if I manage to close it, I'm dead.
Exactly, because if you bring the face inside your path and do that, it starts way left and whew, goodbye.
Yeah, it's gone.
And that's your 4 lost balls in one round. So what we need to play around with is that. Pushing a path over there. So that we can then, that invites us into playing around with release patterns and club face control so that we could do this. The opposite of what you do most of the time. Also, what this is going to do, a lot of people think, oh, they just get everyone to play draws. It's absolutely not the case. It's just because often we go to a draw because 90% of people just fade the ball and struggle to draw it.
Yeah.
Right? And so we go to the opposite
side, end of the spectrum
so that you can develop awareness for this end, and what do we get by developing this end and this end? We get everything in the middle.
Yeah. But also that draw seems to be a more powerful...
Yes, often people say this, and often people think a draw goes further than a fade. It shouldn't if you're playing the fade properly. So back on here, club in right hand. Yeah, figure of 8.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just whatever way, get swinging. That's it.
Yeah.
Cool. And let you. Yeah, go on. Just do this a little while. Just want to see how you're doing it. Yeah, free up the arm. That's it. The shoulder can be involved. And here we can see this is the swing direction left.
Yeah.
So let's go the other way now. Well done. To be honest, that's really impressive because a lot of people do this, right? They're doing this, and then you say, right, let's go the other way, and then they just start in a different place.
And go the other way.
And go the same way. And then you're like, no, that's still the same way, and then they can't actually recognise it. So the way you could just flip it straight away, it was awesome.
I think I've cheated a little bit, George, because I watched one of your other videos and I had a little practice in the front room.
That's fine, that's good. That's good. This looks awesome. Now, don't need to do the infinity, but just go on that bit of draw arc there. That's it. Well done. And yeah, you let the wrist go and let the handle lead for a bit longer on the way through. So let's say you're releasing it at your phone in your pocket at the moment. Or yeah, you've made it later there. Now the butt end's getting over to sort of the left thigh.
That feels
And now notice how you're moving. You're obviously shifting your weight from side to side.
It feels like that's the only way I can get that to do that, not there.
What's another way you explore? Not that it's going to be this far in an actual swing, but how far can you get that butt end? Can you get that butt end left of you before you release it? Awesome. Ooh. While still going to the right though. That's it. Yeah, good. Awesome. Hold it there. And swing back and through one more time and hold it. Hold it, yeah. Nice. Notice, to get the butt end further over here, you've had to sort of side bend a bit. You've had to create some space.
Yes.
Now relax. So before you were like this, and shifting a bit, and releasing it sort of back here somewhere.
Yeah.
And then I said go a bit further, and you started to do this.
Yes.
You started to create a bit of side bend. Now 2 hands on the club. Just that same swing length. Just little half swings in that direction. And let the face rotate. More to the right. So you see them sort of big, thick green tree out there on the right? Yeah. Towards there.
That feels like I'm right over there.
Yeah. Go for it, because you've been so biased to the left side.
Yeah.
It's been bonkers. Hold it there. Yeah, there, exactly. Notice where this club head is on the way back. Show me where you think your club head is at this point in your normal swing. Yeah, or take a bit of a normal swing, yeah.
Yeah, up there.
No. Nowhere near. I would say it's usually here where this club head is.
Is it there?
Yeah, but you've rotated a lot more.
Yeah.
On that showing me there. Earlier, it was like this.
Wow.
So you hardly rotated one bit. The arms just went sort of straight back.
The arms did all the work.
And it's hardly surprising why we've got a swing direction left, because how do I swing over there from here? I'd have to do some super funky business.
Can't get there. Yeah.
Not in an efficient way, where it can go in quite an efficient way.
It's
here.
And that's what it's been doing.
And that's what it's been doing. And also, because your attention was just on making a figure 8, that is where the club head wanted to go in order for you to swing it over there.
Yeah.
And look at that. Look. Yeah, so just it can go straight, it can just go, that's the figure 8. Now just do the sort of more draw arc, that's it, and then look where it's going behind you, and it's making you rotate so much more. You never rotated this much in any one of those swings I saw earlier. It's just opened up space.
In my mind, George,
yeah,
I
you
rotate.
Absolutely.
But
damn. This is good. And let's see what that does.
But I've never. That's a completely different feeling. I've never thought of trying to bring that. Intellectually, you watch the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
But I've never managed to. I've never consciously tried to get the butt of that.
That's so much better, Si. Brilliant, because the club didn't come here unnecessarily. No. It went straight into the place it needed to be.
But that's so different, George.
Does it feel like you're dragging it way on the inside?
Oh God, feels like I'm doing.
Yeah, and it might well do at this moment in time because we're just conscious of this end of the chain. Yeah. What we're going to do for the rest of the session, or a lot of the rest of the session, is explore how the body can be involved. Wow, Si, that's awesome. Okay, and look at that. So distance-wise, that was about 110. But that was like a half swing, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, two-thirds, whatever.
It felt like a nicer contact. The ball flight was better.
Higher.
Felt like a proper golf shot.
With a better strike, we got the same distance as you were hitting with your full swing earlier, and it was a, well, what would we put on it? 60, 70% swing? Wow, Si.
I've never hit shots like that.
Right, intentionally anyway. You probably have by accident. Oh, Si.
Well, I could punch my way around with half shots.
Yeah, and there's no reason why not. Yeah.
They're going the same distance.
It's really good. See how much more powerful the flight is?
It just feels so much more powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, the click off the face.
Oh, yeah.
Presenting sweet spot to ball. Shot. Beautiful. Yeah, so we've got 10 yards extra, 120 on the carry. Club path, 3.5 degrees right. Club face, 1.9 degrees right. So you just got a beautiful baby draw. Also, interesting, the launch angle has actually come down, right? Because you're de-lofting the club more. So your angle of attack shallowed, but you've got more de-loft of the club going on.
But
so we actually,
yeah.
So that's to do with your spin rate, because your spin rate earlier was about two and a half. Yeah. So now just expand the swing a little bit. Let's see what happens. Because like you said, these are little punchy ones. They're like that sort of half swings. Nice one. Didn't quite get the face rotating as much as we'd liked, but again, that was 1.7, and that was a slightly weaker one. A little bit of a cut. 117 on the carry. So even your worst one is sort of 7 or 8 yards further than your best one earlier.
Yes.
Just with a bit more.
That's so much more positive.
Optimal delivery of club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
That is so much more of a positive strike.
Yes. You can feel it. It feels better off the face, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's a big shift from what I've been doing for 20 years.
Yeah. Frankly, it looks like it as well.
Yeah.
It's awesome. You did brilliant.
And that's the kind of like, right, that's what I've got my money's worth already. Haven't we? We'll say everything.
Well, should we go and have a beer?
Cool. That one feels like I want to slightly step back on that one.
Awesome. This is really working the hips. Your hips don't get worked very much.
No. I sit at my desk for 10 hours a day.
Yeah, and the hip flexors get nice and tight. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, my physio would be very happy seeing some
mobilisation. Awesome. Very good. Grab your club. Pass that test. Yes. So good, Si. This is fantastic. You're using the board to create power, really. The board goes first and the club swings in response in both directions. Can you sense that?
Yes, I wouldn't have thought I would do that.
It's awesome. Nice. Very good. Yeah.
That is a completely different shape without trying to make a different shape, isn't it?
Just a beautiful gentle draw, pretty much every time, isn't it? Oh, Simon. That's perfect.
That is so... I didn't realise that was going to be so satisfying, George.
It was fantastic.
That is...
125 on the carry. Very nice. Very nice. 126 carry.
Yeah.
143 total. Brilliant.